Oh, okay. I really didn't need to charge my phone. I need to turn my damn location off. I think it'd be good. Eek. Honey, y'all know when y'all getting old. So, anyway, so that's the situation with that one. We'll see how it goes. So, maybe I'll break this into two. I'm gonna break this into two videos. So, part one, that was about 25 minutes. I'm still eating this goddamn food. This is my mukbang from fucking Famous Days. Famous Days can kiss my ass with this fucking scoop of potato for fucking $3 with no butter, no salt. They can kiss my ass with that. Y'all promised me some goddamn jalapenos. I didn't have not one motherfucking jalapeno on this plate, but what I did have was some damn onions that taste like they had been pickled with jalapeno juice or something, and they was fabulous. But you only gave me a sprinkle, so fuck that. You gave me two different kinds of chickens, and I'm pretty sure one of these is supposed to be fucking mozzarella sticks, and it's not. It's chickens. It's a crispy, whatever, what is it called? Chicken fingers or something? Whatever. And your fucking chicken wing with the wrong sauce, because I did not order that sauce. I wanted a hot sauce. It's bland as a bitch. They only gave me 3 pieces of their damn catfish tenders, and those was good. Why would you give me two things of chicken? This is a sampler thing. I don't need to sample 2 chickens. I already know what one tastes like. What do you mean? Your rib is good. I give you that. My damn mouth is so fucking small. I be hitting my roof of my mouth with all types of fucking food and straws, because I like to chew on straws. Because I'm a weirdo. Ooh, that jalapeno straw. That was my last jalapeno. Infused. My infused jalapeno. Jalapeno onion. I wish I knew how to pickle stuff. I would pickle the shit out of something. With some damn jalapeno. I sure would. Okay, so let's just call this part 2. So I'm gonna tell you guys part 2. And only my family, some of my family, because y'all know I don't tell people my business, not even my family. And a couple of friends know. I was in a 2-year relationship. Well, almost 2 years. Well, yeah, almost 2 years. 3-year friendship. Almost 2-year relationship with a rapper. Not my first time. Won't be my last, because I already met Drake. When I meet Drake, that'll be my last. Because I will marry him. I don't give a fuck. Drake, if you're ever watching this, well, we'll be watching it together because we're gonna marry. Or maybe you gotta watch this and they wanna meet me, and then this gonna make you meet me. Okay, so back in 2016, the end of 2016, I had been dating my brother's friend for some time. Me, I'm always in consecutive relationships, and I'm always in long relationships. What's my problem? I don't know how to be single. I be thinking I'd be like, oh, I've been single for so long time, but not really, because I be talking to people. So I don't know if that's single. I think I need to be 100% single for at least 6 months, but it never happened because I'm a relationship person. So, anyways, I was talking to my brother's friend. I had really liked him a lot. I think he liked me, well, not think. I know. Because I put that whip appeal on him, honey. That motherfucking baby face on a nigga. I knew he really did like me a lot. But I can be very annoying. Sometimes that's overwhelming. And then at the same time, he was a negative, was just full of shit. Just wanted to be bopping around and entertaining bitches. And I kind of understood it because he was in prison for a long time. So I understood it. And then when I met him, When I met him, I was getting over as fucking psychopath and I just wanted to be friends. But I started to really like him, and then we ended up sleeping together. And you should never sleep with your friend, because then he started getting sucker attacks, mild ones, because he knows how to control himself. I'll give him that. And honey, I started getting them, and ain't shit mild about me. And I think that's kind of like that, plus him just wanting to have fun, which I understood at first. But then when you start sleeping with somebody you don't fucking understand and spend that much time with them, and he had keys to my house, it's like I had moved. He knew that I had moved 4 times with talking to him. When I first met him, I was out of my lease at one place getting ready to move. Then I was content at another place, but the hospital brought up my house and I had to move. Then I got content again, and my landlord at the time, he and his wife were going through a separation. And when I first met her, I felt like she was kind of mean to me and like judging me. And so she messaged me and she was like, you know, I'll be your landlord, but you don't have to worry about moving. But I was like, sis, I don't know. I want you to be my landlord. So I moved. And he had keys to all those places except for the last one, because by the time we got to the last one, I was sick of his shits. And you know, I hate to bring his name in this, but you know what R. Kelly said, honey, when a woman is fed up. And I was fed up. So I was getting over him. I had already told him that I loved him myself. So it was hard. So I was on Instagram, like always. This is when I had my other page with all these followers. And damn. And I came across this cute guy. Picture, I don't even remember how. I didn't even go to his fucking page. Like, I just seen this cute ass picture and I was like, double tap. So I double tapped it. And you know how, let me just wipe this lipstick off. I'm trying to clean my nose. And you know how when you double tap on somebody's picture on Instagram, it goes in the notifications. So I had just double tapped one picture or whatever. So I think like probably like days later, I don't know, a couple days later, he liked a few of my pictures or whatever. And one of the pictures that he liked was a picture of me just talking about having a birth defect or whatever. So I was like, oh, alright, cool, being nice. But you know, like on Instagram, when people like how I double tapped his picture, it was nice of him to just like one of mine, but he liked a few. So I was like, okay. Went to his page, liked his pictures. He's like gorgeous, light skin, honey, tall, honey, tattoos all over. You could tell he's a fucking felon. Y'all know that's my type, even though I'm trying to change my ways. Bitch, who's my type? Rich nigga, that's my type. So, and on his page, it was like he was a rapper or whatever, but I didn't think much of it. And he did have a lot of followers, but he didn't have like no Beyonce kind of followers. You know, but he's gorgeous, so bitch is gonna follow somebody that's cute. So, let me say this for my dog with this carrot. This one's going for the dog with the carrot. So, I'm almost done, y'all. I'm about to be full as a bitch. I ain't gonna eat for 2 days. So then I had followed him, you know? Didn't think nothing of it. Just like, whatever, let me follow him. He's cute. I wouldn't mind seeing him in my timeline, honey. Sure wouldn't. So I followed him. And this is around the time the lemonade came out. Because he ended up following me back. Damn. This rib is tender, and I'm just trying to make sure it don't fall on the floor because this is a good ass rib. You don't even need that sauce, but I like it because it's a little spicy. Okay, so I would definitely go back to Famous Days for their ribs because, honey, this is good. This rib is good. They had a fucking black person with diabetes, as big as a house. She got 25 kids and 115 grandkids that made this rib, honey. And she from down south. This rib is tender and it's fucking flavorful as hell. You know she from down south because she ain't cut out the fat. You know people from down south, they don't give a damn. Just clog. You can clog their arteries. They don't give a damn. And I know because my family from down south. I know how to do. So anyways, I follow him. Next thing I know, he followed me. We like each other's pictures all the time. Then the Lemonade album come out. We're still liking each other's pictures. And I get into a car accident. And I think I posted about my car accident on IG. And this is so fucking, this is, now that I'm thinking back, like, this is so fucking, niggas do not know how to flirt. So he messaged me. Now, mind you, I done already told you that this man liked the picture of my damn birth defect. Like, months before I got into the damn car accident. So I got into a car accident or whatever. Then he sends me a DM, slid up in my DMs. So he was like, damn, you alright or whatever? And I was like, yeah, why? He said, is that what happened to your leg? You know, your car accident, that's what happened to your leg or whatever. Oh, shit. And I was like, hun, actually, my car accident happened before Lemonade came out. And I was like, hun, no. Like, the fuck? What are you talking about? And I didn't even, like, now that I'm thinking back, you know how you smarter when you look back on some stuff? That nigga know damn well that that fucking car accident. Boy, I should text him. So, anyways, so he was like, oh, all right. He was like, well, you know, where are you from or whatever. I was like, I'm from Ohio. And he was like, oh, all right, I said, I'm from Ohio. He said, what part of Ohio? I said, Toledo. He was like, I did some shows in Ohio. What part? I was like, Toledo. He was like, all right, I don't think I've ever been to Toledo. I've been to Cleveland, though. And I was like, oh, yeah, you know, I used to live in Cleveland. I was like, I think he said he had family in Columbus or something. And I was like, yeah, I got family in Columbus, too. So, you know, we're just talking on DM or whatever. And then we exchanged numbers. And then, like, we're just texting. I had my accident already. We're texting all the time. I think his daughter was just born or whatever. And he was, like, telling me, like, you know, he's on and off with his baby mama. And I was like, oh, okay. You know, I didn't think nothing of it because I was trying to get over homeboy. But I think I was still into homeboy. Yeah, I was still into homeboy because I went to that Beyonce show. And she was singing them songs from Lemonade. And bitch, I was pissed because I was still thinking about homeboy. So, you know, we were just like friends or whatever. Just talking to each other. Then we started talking to each other every damn day. And, you know, and then when Lemonade came out, I keep forgetting. But, like, he blew my phone up. And I was like, what the fuck? So then, like, we had only been talking on DM, but we had, like, never sent any pictures. We had been talking on DM, talking on text, never sent any pictures or whatever. And when Lemonade was on, he was like blowing my fucking phone up, and I was like, nigga, is God, Jesus, and Beyonce. What? So he was like, you know, when that go off, you crazy, and I love Beyonce. Oh, and that's how he got me. That's how he got me. He was like, I love Beyonce. She's cool as fuck. And I was like, yeah, I know. I love Beyonce, too. And he was like, yeah, every time I met her or whatever, she was just super cool. I was like, oh, what? Because, see, I knew he was a rapper, but I never listened to his music. I never researched his music or nothing. And I can't even say more because I don't want to give away who it is. but he is a legit rapper. And yeah, so he was like, you know, every time I met Beyonce, she been like super nice and just all this and this and this and that. And he was telling me how his mentor knows Jay-Z and that's how he met Beyonce. Because I was like, bitch, you ain't nigga, you have not met no motherfucking Beyonce. And he was just telling me, you know, who his mentor was or whatever, the person that signed them or whatever. And I was like, oh, I'm shook right now. I'm shaking in my boots. First of all, if y'all know who the hell the person that signed him was, and y'all know me, you know, I was trying to do something strange. So when he said that, you know how like it's always a time where like somebody be in the friend zone and they just do something and then you be like, let me see about this nigga. So he said that or whatever. And he was like, FaceTime me. I want to FaceTime you. But y'all know I'm true to Beyonce. So I was like, alright, I'll FaceTime you when this shit is over. And y'all know. God damn it. And if y'all know Lemonade was long. We thought it was some kind of a movie. And it was a goddamn album. Y'all know. So I watched that shit. I got my life. I screamed. I laughed. I cried. I fucking kikied. The Lemonade, I loved it. So that night I had FaceTimed him for the first time. And he was like, you know, I really want to see you and da-da-da-da-da. And actually, I think that happened during the winter time because he was always like, come to where I live. Come to where I live. I'm not even going to tell y'all where I live because then I feel like I'm giving away too much. Y'all going to figure it out. And I was like, I ain't never been there. I'm not coming to where you live, nigga. Like, you a fucking rapper. I'm not coming to you, nigga. If you want to see me, you better bring your ass here. Your little sexy self. So, I ended up moving. And we had only been FaceTiming. Talking on DM or whatever. Well, we had stopped talking on DM, but after that FaceTime, like, when we were FaceTiming, we was talking all the time. And he was my friend. Because I was just thinking, like, when I get over my brother's friend, I need to just be single and just do me or whatever. And he was on and off with his baby mama. So him and his baby mama broke up. And he was like, I'm about to do a show in Michigan. Would you come down there and meet me or whatever? So I was like, okay. And I had moved or whatever. I was living in a different place because, like I told you, my landlord got a divorce and all that shit happened. And I was like, okay, I'll come see you. I'll come to your show or whatever. So he got me to he was like, do you want a friend to go? And nobody wants to see him. And I was like telling my friends, like, you know, I'm about to go meet this dude and he's a rapper. Everybody knew who he was because he's gorgeous and stuff. But they was like, oh, no, I really don't want to go see him. And I was like, okay, I was feeling kind of nervous though. Cause you know, I just felt like, even though we're talking all the time, I just felt like, does this make me a groupie? That's what I was like thinking in the back of my mind. Am I a groupie because I've never met this nigga in person? He's giving me these VIP tickets. He wants me to come to his show and I'm about to do it, and it's not like his show is around the street. This shit is an hour away. So he had like cash at me. And he was like, oh, just I thought he was like trying to kill me. So he cashed at me or whatever. He was like, I want you to wear blue. So I was like, okay. Cash at me the money. I went and got something blue. Went and got my makeup down. Cash at me the money for that. Ooh! It's a fly in here. So then he was supposed to pick me up. So he was like, I can't pick you up because I gotta do this and this, and I gotta go to these stores. Bitch, get out of here. And meet people And I was like, I don't know about this, because, like I said, I kind of started to feel like I was a groupie or something. So I was like, I don't know about this. And he was like, but my friend could pick you up. Like, one of the people in his entourage could come pick you up and take you to the hotel. And I was like, bitch, I don't know what the fuck here. So I was like, no, I don't know about that. And I was like, I'm still gonna come, but I don't know. And so he was like, all right, we'll just take an Uber down here or whatever. And I was like, I'm not paying. It was like $80 to get from Toledo to downtown Detroit. And so he had sent me $100, and he's like, just pay for the Uber and I'll take you back home or whatever. No, he was like, just pay for the Uber and then I was like, well, I need $200 because how I'm gonna get back home. And he was like, no, you about to come back home to blank blank with me. And I was like, bitch, bye. But I still went, y'all. He gave me that $100 penny. I still went. He didn't even give me that other 100. I was like, I'll figure it out. I know a lot of people in Michigan anyway, so I wasn't really worried about it. So when I got there, I was like, where are you, whatever, because first I went to the venue. He wasn't even there. I asked the person, I was like, hey, is homeboy here? You know, when you get to the venue, you can ask the people when you're waiting outside or whatever. I was like, is he here? And then it made me feel like more of a groupie, because I'm like, bitch, you giving me these passes and shit and you're not even fucking here. And they was like, no, he's not here yet. The show don't start till like 9 o'clock. He's not gonna be here no time soon. It was like 6 o'clock. So I was like, wow. Then I started to feel like really stupid. Like, what the fuck are you doing? So I was starting to feel really weird. Like, have I turned into a fucking groupie? Am I a handicapped groupie? Am I the first handicapped groupie? Like, what the fuck? This shit is crazy. So I texted him and I was like, okay, well then, like, I was starting to get kind of pissed, but then I didn't want to, like, let him know that I was pissed. And I was like, well, I'm here. I just got word that you're not even here yet. So send me some money. I want to go out to eat. And so, before somebody say, like, oh, you're a gold digger, no. Because when he told me that he wanted me to come meet him and stuff like that, he was like, I'm going to pay for everything. So, bitch, I know you got it, because by then I looked up his net worth. And even though he was like a new up and coming artist, he had made like $6 million the previous year. So, but you could pay for my meals. You already paid for my fucking hair. You paid for my outfit. You paid for my makeup. You paid for me to get here. But you could buy me some food for $50. So I was like, I need some money to eat, because I'm not about to be standing outside with everybody else. I wanted some fucking money to eat. So he had cashed out me some money or whatever. And then, like, I was like, you know what? Fuck him. Because I had already ate. And I was starting to get kind of pissed. Because then I was like, oh my God. Like, I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my God, am I a groupie? Like, I was just trying to fathom what was going on here with my life. Because I've never done anything like this before. So I walked across the street and I went to this bar. And I ordered 2 drinks. Because I was like, I don't know. I just felt like I needed to be, like, a little drunk. Because I was like, I don't know what the fuck is happening here. I don't know what I turned into. I'm kind of like a groupie. I don't know what the fuck is going on. It was cold outside. I was like, bitch, I don't know what's going on. But I don't know. I just wanted to feel a little loose. So I had 2 drinks or whatever. And he was like, send me your location. So I sent him my location. And then I was, like, on half of my other drink. And this dude came behind me. He was like, what's up? Is this, he said, Amy. He said, are you AMIEESHAW? I said, honey, no, but my name is AMIEESHAW. Why? What's up? But I get that a lot, so I did not think it was, I didn't put it together. Because people be like, you know, I've been on the internet for a long time. Since high school. A lot of people. It's a small world. So, and he was like, oh, no, I'm here with dude or whatever. And he was like, he told me to come get you. And I was like, how the fuck do you know where I was? And he was like, you sent the location. And I was like, oh, damn, yeah, I did send the location. So he excuse me, the dude was like, yeah, what did he say? I'm about to drive you to where he is or whatever. So I was still feeling kind of weird because, you know, I don't know, but like when I was in high school, there was a show on MTV and it was about groupies and stuff. And the one girl that was trying to meet Too Short, she had to go through his friend. And I was like, is this nigga trying to pull one of these on me, bitch? Because I have my mace. Honey, I had my mace. I very politely stuffed it in my gauze because, you know, they ain't gonna check your gauze when they see you got a birth defect. You ain't gonna check my gauze. So I very politely did. I was prepared. But I was like, all right, whatever. So I went with him. And we went to, I think it was like either a shoe store or some kind of clothing store in Michigan we had went to or whatever. And I had saw him. And I was like so starstruck because I was like, oh my God, like this dude, like when I was just seeing his interaction with everybody else. We had went from the back inside and he was already in there like mingling or whatever in the store and signing autographs and meeting people and stuff. And so they had got me a chair. And he's like doing all that. And he's like, he just kept looking at me and smiling and stuff. And it was so funny because I was texting my friend like, oh my God, because it was my first time meeting him in person. And I was like, he is so cute and he is so tall and just everything. And so I'm just sitting there and he's just like looking over at me like smiling. We like looking at each other, smiling or whatever. And then he's sending me all these cute text messages and I was like, oh my God. So then like in the, like we had like another hour left to be there. And he came over and he hugged me and I was like shook because I was like, wow, you're hugging me in public and you're a celebrity. This shit is crazy. I forgot I was a bad bitch. Oh, I'm full, y'all. I don't think I can eat all this food. I done ate most of it. Let me just let my stomach rest a little bit. I'm about to be pooping. So, you know, he was sending me all these text messages like, man, I'm so glad that you came and you are so beautiful and I wish I would have met you sooner. You look good. And he had on one outfit or whatever and he was like, I'm so glad that you really wore blue or whatever because I want to match you or whatever. Honey, girl, we went to that place. He had a meet and greet at that place. And we went to another place. He had a meet and greet. Then we went out to eat at the Greek Town. It's a casino, but they got food. It's like a whole, like it's a strip, I guess, like a square or whatever in Michigan. And we had food there or whatever. And it was like a bunch of people with him. So I was just like playing it cool. He was playing it cool. But he was like texting me and, you know, it was so crazy. So we went there. Then we went to the hotel. And he was like, I'm about to change my outfit. I'm about to match you. Do you want to come up? And I was like, bitch, no. Cause like, even though I was open like a bug, bitch. I was open, honey, open sesame. I was just still like, no. We've been talking for months and months and months. But this is our first time meeting. At our first time meeting, I wouldn't invite you to my house. And I wouldn't, damn sure wouldn't come to your motherfucking house. So I was like, no. So I stayed inside of the bus. And it's not, cause like, this is so funny. When I told my auntie, I'm like, yeah, I'm with this dude or whatever. And she had heard about him from like TV. I guess he was on a couple TV shows or whatever. And so when she was like, you on the tour bus? It's a bus, like a black bus, but it doesn't like have his name on it or anything. It's like one of those buses that you rent for like a small party of people. But it was so funny when I told everybody I was in the tour bus. They was like, bitch, what the fuck are you doing in the back of a tour bus? But it was nothing like that. So I waited in the bus for him to come down. He came down. He had on all blue, some track pants that kind of matched my sweatshirt because I had on a sweatshirt, blue sweatshirt. I think I had on white pants and some damn Ugg boots that did not even match. because it was kind of slushy outside. It was like late February, if I'm thinking right. No, it was mid-February, so it gets cold here in Ohio and even in Michigan. And so he had that on and a damn bandana. And so then we went to the show, and he was like, I want you to be on the stage with me. And I was like, no, I don't want to do that. I was like, I don't know. It was just weird. Like, why would I be on the stage with him? And it was just so weird because there was like 2 other guys on the stage. Why would I be the only bitch on the stage? So I was like, no, I don't want to be on the stage. So he was like, well, where do you want to sit? Do you want to sit in the back where all his food and stuff is, or what? And I was like, no. Oh, so since I didn't know none of first I told him, I was honest with him at first. I was like, look, I don't know your music. I never heard of you. I don't watch music videos, so I have not seen any music videos if you have any. But then I tell him, like, later on, like, I've been listening to your music. And I had listened to like 2 songs on SoundCloud. And at that time he had like some mixtapes, 1 album, and then he was getting ready to do another mixtape album. And I had only knew 1 song because he played me the song and he was like, part of this verse is about you. And so I had knew that song or whatever, and then I knew his song that made him popular or whatever. That was it. So I was like, no, I want to be in this, and I want to be in the crowd, and I want to see what you're like when you perform. And so he was like, no, you ain't about to be in the crowd with everybody else. Like, no, what if they trample you or whatever? And I was like, nigga, I've been going to concerts since I was in the 6th grade. I'm not worried about nobody trampling me. So he was like, hell no, you're gonna sit on the stage on the side. So I sat on the stage on the side. It was a good show. I can't give too much details because then y'all really gonna know something happened at the show or whatever. So then once the show was over, he met bitches and stuff, and it was like, I was like, I think I like this guy too much, because one girl that came up to him, she just like put her ass on him, and I was like, and he was like, I think he like looked at me when I did that, like it was kind of like a sucker attack. And he was like, oh, you know, what's up, how you doing, or whatever. Some little ugly girl with a big booty. Oh, and I forgot to say, when I first met him and he saw me, like, he already knew I had a birth defect, but when he saw me on the crutches, I just thought it was so sweet. He was like, are you okay? Like, he was filled with so much compassion, and I thought that was cute. So, anyways, so then, after he met all these people, it took like a long time for him to meet people and take a picture. Like, some people took like 2-3 pictures with him or whatever. So then he was like, I want you to go to the club with me. So then I went to the club with him, and then he dropped me out back home. I went on the bus and came back home, and I was like, oh, you know how like you just like, maybe it's, I don't know if men are like this, but women, we're like, we know, and I just knew, but I didn't know that nigga would be a headache. But yeah, so I was just like smitten like a kitten. We dated on and off. We just really recently stopped talking, like last summer, but we're still friends. He was wanting that old thing back, but I don't know, because he's full of shit. And now he's becoming more popular. He's really full of shit. But yeah, that was my first, well, not first, but, well, a rapper, you know. That was my first time I ever dated a rapper that signed to a real record label. Okay, I can't eat no more. I did good though. I'm doing another mukbang. with my sister. Maybe I'm just gonna go eat so many heavy foods because I'm fucking full. I have 2 ribs left and 2 wings. So this was my junior mukbang, my mini mukbang part 2. So I hope everybody likes the video. Yes, I'm gonna wash my fucking hands really good. And like and subscribe. Smooches.